everyone, my name is Mandy and I am here with the CEO and founder of NuFace Microcurrent Devices today. And Tera,
yes,
please, I want you to teach me absolutely everything about your devices and how to use them.
we will do that. So we're going to go over who we are, where we come from, how to use the devices, how to get the best results on your skin, and how to achieve the goals that you want to with microcurrent. So we'll go over everything.
Perfect. Well, I'm really excited to learn more about, anti-aging tricks there and then, because being a new mom, you definitely sacrifice sleep, and I tend to get a little bit of a saggy skin.
So we're going to take care of all of that, and we have the new body, so we can show you how to maybe tighten up the belly if you need a little bit of that, or any area that you just want to keep nice and smooth as well on the body.
Well, this sounds like a dream. Let's get started.
Perfect. I'm going to give you kind of the backstory of NuFace, who we are, where we come from. So we're a family-owned company. It's my mom, my sister, and I that started NuFace back in 2005. And it's really my mom who's been working with microcurrent for over, 30 years now. So she started working with microcurrent in the early 1980s. So my mom was doing microcurrent treatments, and quickly these clients started pulling her up to LA so they could continue these treatments. Because microcurrent then was very uncommon and very few estheticians were utilizing this technology. So she started coming up here and treating the most beautiful faces in Hollywood and lifting and toning their faces with her big professional microcurrent machine. Fast forward 25 years, she's getting older, her clients are getting older, and she really recognized the need for more frequent microcurrent treatments. So she wanted to develop a handheld device that her clients could use in between their professional treatments. Thus, NuFace. So 15 years ago, we launched our first device, and it's been a huge success since then. The Trinity, which I'm going to be using on you today, is our hero device, which everybody loves because of its interchangeable treatment attachment. So we'll go over that as well. So first, you talked about kind of the under eye, any other areas that you want me to focus on for fine lines and wrinkles, lifting, toning, contouring.
I guess one area that I'm always concerned about is on aging. I've noticed the lines right here.
The nasolabial folds,
yeah.
Okay.
I just noticed when I'm tired and I don't get sleep that certain week, they just tend to sag more than usual.
That's where it is. So what's interesting is these nasolabial folds is actually because the cheeks start to fall, right? So we're gonna lift your cheeks back up, and naturally that will help eliminate the nasolabial fold. So I always like to pick a serum before I use my NuFace Trinity device, and I'm going to select the booster serum. So this is great for overall complexion, helps with pore size. It's just overall a really amazing serum, and so I'm going to use that on your skin today. So you're either going to relax muscles that are overstressed, or you're going to tighten muscles that are too relaxed. And so we're not normalizing. And so with microcurrent, what it is, it's a low-level current that's going in and stimulating the facial muscles to go back to the original state. And as we age, not only does the skin begin to thin, we lose the collagen elastin production, our muscles tend to atrophy. So we do amazing things for our skin, but we sometimes forget the muscles. And very few times, unless you're using NuFace, are you actually exercising those muscles to keep them firm, toned, and tight. And so it's such a critical part of all of our skincare regimens to really work those deeper layers of the skin, like the muscles. So use all those great skincare products that you're already using, but NuFace is just an added enhancement to your skincare regimen to really take it to the next level.
That's great. Do you feel like microcurrents also help kind of regenerate the skin as well?
Yes, so not only you're going to see the face lift and tone, but you're also going to see the skin become more vibrant and glowing. So sometimes the younger clients will say, oh, well, I'm not seeing as much of a lift, but what I see is my complexion's more even, my skin's glowing, my pore size is smaller. So overall, it's just doing some really amazing things to all of the layers of the skin.
That's wonderful. I've always had problems with hyperpigmentation on my face, and I actually noticed that the NuFace devices have actually helped the hyperpigmentation.
It has. We've had clients, you know, we've been working with clients since 2005, so it's so interesting to hear the experience that our clients have, from hyperpigmentation to, you know, even health related things that obviously we don't claim, but it's just so interesting. I always recommend to my clients, Google microcurrent, because it's such a fascinating technology that goes beyond beauty. So hyperpigmentation is definitely one of the byproducts of microcurrent.
And are there different techniques of using the device as well?
So we have a couple different techniques. The basic technique is what I'm using on you right now. So it's basically breaking the sections of the face into 3. So on the neck, you have 3 different swipes. On the cheek area, you have 3 different swipes. And then on the forehead, the same thing, 3 different swipes. So basically each swipe, if you will, is going to be 5 seconds. So you'll wait for the beep and then move to the next treatment area. So your glides are slow and controlled. And then move. And then you're basically repeating each swipe 3 times.
Do you recommend doing this every night or every morning?
I love using the NuFace in the morning. And so it's just for the facial trainer, which the 2 bigger spheres is the facial trainer, because the Trinity does have treatment attachments. I love to do the facial trainer at night. And then I like to do our Trinity wrinkle reducer, which is red LED. Excuse me, I like to do the facial trainer in the morning and the red light at night. Because this can take only 5 minutes, unless you do some of the advanced techniques that I'm using right now, which is basically holding different points of the face for 1 to 2 beeps. So if you said, oh, I really want to pop the cheekbones, this is where you're going to pop the cheekbones.
Oh, I'm definitely going to show this to my mother-in-law.
Right? And when you pop the cheekbones, it's lifting the jowls, it's really giving the face contour. So typically when you're kind of lifting one area, it's doing a benefit to another area as well.
This is such a wonderful device. I'm so glad that you guys decided to create something more portable and kind of travel friendly, because in today's society we're always traveling, we're always on the go, and it's so easy to neglect our skin, right?
It is. And just wait, we have something that, have you seen the NuFace Fix?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm going to use that on you today as well, and it's amazing because it truly is on the go. You throw it in your makeup bag and you can instantly reduce fine lines and wrinkles.
That sounds like a dream.
Right?
It sounds like I can just drive, and whenever I'm at a red light stop, I can just pull it out.
And each treatment's 3 minutes, so you don't have to plan it. You just do it.
That's great. It's just so easy to do too, right? And being a mom on the go, it's just so practical.
And even I find that the husbands and the boyfriends pick up the Fix, you know, or just men in general are gravitating to the Fix as well because it's just so easy to do.
Does it, I guess, transmit the microcurrents in a different way to the skin?
It does, it does. So the eye and lip attachment, so every time you put an attachment on the device, our Trinity is truly a computer, so it senses what attachment is on the device and then it operates differently. So when I put the eye and lip attachment, it actually reduces the output because you don't need as much current around the eyes and the lips. They're delicate tissue, it's smaller muscles, so it actually is almost half the amount of current that we use on the neck, the cheeks, and the forehead.
That's good to know. So actually these finer skin areas require a lot less, right?
Correct.
I'm glad to hear that, because from my beginner's point of view, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, my under eye is so saggy today. That means I need more in this area than my cheeks.
It's opposite. It truly is opposite. So at the lower levels, it's going to be more rejuvenating. And so don't think that you always have to have more current. And especially with microcurrent, more is not always better. I relate it back to kind of, if you overwater a plant, what happens to it? It dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you've given it too much energy. So the same thing goes with our facial muscles. You don't want too much current because we don't want to atrophy those muscles. So it really is key that you're using true microcurrent. We've done all of that for you, so you don't have to. Any of the levels that offers is still extremely beneficial. So we've done all kind of the hard thinking for you. So unless you're feeling it, you don't need to turn it down. And in fact, 99% of my clients, I always lift on high.
That's great to know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought sometimes I'm going a little overboard by putting it on max.
No. As long as it again feels good, you're good. And are you feeling anything?
I am. I was just about to say, I feel like the left side of my face is so relaxed now.
Mm-hmm.
It feels really good.
Does it feel more lifted?
It does. It's like rejuvenated, there's less tension, it just feels like bright, and it just feels like supple.
Mm-hmm. Now we've lifted half your face, so go ahead and take a look in the mirror. Look at the arch of your brow here. Smile for me. Look at the corner of the lip here compared to over here. Look at this just nice contoured cheekbone. Everything looks more upswept, right?
Yes, it does.
It's kind of like we took like little threads and pulled you up.
Wow. The
Right?
side is so much more defined,
Right?
too.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. What a difference. I can really see it
Right?
here. And that was the area that was my main concern. That's
And again,
amazing.
smile. See that lift over here compared to there?
Yeah. Wow, I see that.
Look at even the shadowing isn't as deep as
Yeah.
over here. This kind of line goes down rather than this one goes more to the side
Yeah.
because we've lifted all those muscles up.
That's pretty amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial that I did with Tera. I personally felt like I've learned so much, and I felt like my skin felt smoother, tighter, and it also felt more relaxed. My muscles tend to get pretty tense because I am always doing things as a mom and I'm always running around. So I tend to use my facial muscles a little bit too much. I definitely felt relaxed after this experience. So Tera used a couple of different devices on me. She used the NuFace Trinity, which is the big microcurrent device from her line. What I like about this device is that the heads are interchangeable. So let's say you want to work on the side of your face, you would be using this. But if you want to work, let's say underneath your eyes or your lips, you would be changing the head. And this device actually allows you to do that, which is so great. So you could use this one too. I guess if I had to say 5 things I learned from this experience is that number 1, as we age, our muscles tend to weaken. So it's actually very important to make sure that you exercise your muscles so you don't lose that, collagen, and you don't lose that elasticity that we have as we're younger. So because of that reason, these microcurrents actually really help and making sure that your face stays toned, and also it prevents, you know, any further fine lines or wrinkles. I learned that your under eyes and your lips are completely different, you know, thickness than the rest of your face. So your under eyes and your lips actually require a lot less microcurrents than the rest of your face because they're so much thinner. And that is where this little head comes in. You just plug this in your regular Trinity facial device, and you can really go in depth this way underneath your eyes and also around the border of your lips. I see a huge difference personally. I also really like the fact that there is a special device that we can use for our bodies as moms. I thought that was really cool. It's called the NuBody, and it's the same thing as this one, except it's for your whole body. For me as a mom, I know that when I was pregnant with my daughter Kaya, my belly stretched so much that it actually took a really long time for the skin to go back. And for you moms out there, you know that no matter how much your skin renews, it's never going to be the same. So something like this helps so much because it really helps those muscles contract around your belly, and it also allows for your skin to tone up more and tighten. So I am so excited to also try the NuBody device, and so that's definitely on my list next. I love the fact that these devices also help smooth, tighten, and, you know, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, which is a concern that we all have as we continue aging. So having something like this on the market is really awesome, and I really like the fact that it's so easy and so portable. And then last but not least, I really like learning about the different advanced holding methods with this device for different effects you're looking for. So let's say you want to contour your cheeks, you would really be focusing on your cheek area and holding in that one spot. So that's considered one of the advanced techniques that we can use for our face. I think this is such a great little thing to have, especially at home before an important event or something like date night. And my favorite device out of all of them would definitely have to be the NuFace Little Fix over here. And I love this because it's literally as big as a mascara, and I can just chuck it in my bag and I'm good to go. I could be waiting at a light stop, you know, and then I could just be playing with this, turning it on, you know, just a couple little fixes there and then. Or my favorite thing would be, you know, traveling. We all know that when we travel and we're on the plane, it's just ridiculously dry. So having something like this that, you know, allows you to just really maintain your skin as you travel, it's amazing. And you can just check it in your bag. It's TSA approved. So I personally really love this little device. I'm addicted to it. I do it all the time now. For those that know me personally, you guys know that I'm always pulling this out at lunch, and I'm always playing with it because it feels so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wanted to do something different. I wanted you guys to experience a product in the industry that you all know is pretty amazing, and I'm sure you've heard great things about it. I wanted you to kind of experience it from a founder perspective, like actually have a one-on-one experience with the person that created this device. I feel like now I have much better understanding of NuFace now that I've met Tera, and I'm so hooked onto this. It's part of my every nighttime routine, and I don't think I'm gonna stop using it because I'm seeing a huge difference in my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you want to see next, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Take care.